kills in
Yeah.
that last match, I think, itself.
23,000 damage. Yeah,
Yeah.
3 kills. That was pretty good.
Yeah. Laser Core was 2 of them, I think, in a row.
Nice.
Those are always good.
That's only for the termination.
What are we doing here?
I think we're waiting to see if Corbin can get in.
What is Corbin doing?
Corbin, you there?
He had to start and then he had to shut down.
Did you mute your headset, Corbin? We do
Corbin,
not.
did you adjust the mic sensitivity to a degree where it's no longer triggering when you talk?
Yeah, did you crank it all the way up? Because then we cannot hear you, because it won't ever pick you up unless you're yelling.
Oh, Craig's doing the smart thing. He's using his typey words. Let's see.
Is this better? Can you hear me now?
Yeah,
Yes.
there we go.
So go adjust the other setting that is not this.
Volume.
Yeah.
So what I'm trying to do, I am trying to get in, but apparently what happens with all Origin games is it gets all pissy about the fact that my resolution on the board is higher than the game supports, and so then it just bombs. It doesn't adjust. It says you can't play.
Interesting.
Let's see. Titanfall 2. Resolution not supported. Fail. Are you getting a like? No, that's for Titanfall 1.
Like literally crashes. Like it gives a closed program resolution not supported.
Oh, you can, I think, specify it manually in the command line. Let me find this real quick.
It's loading now. I just changed my resolution down to like 16.
Oh, your desktop resolution.
Yeah, basically.
I was going
Okay.
to suggest that next.
All right, I'm in St. Louis.
Perfect. That's a good place to be.
Yeah. Did you visit the Arch?
Okay.
No,
So,
I'm in the data center in St. Louis.
Yeah,
click,
I know.
click multiplayer.
Yeah, launch multiplayer.
And let us know when you're in there.
Okay, it's waiting for my update to finish before it will let me launch multiplayer.
You didn't play. I assume you didn't play any single player yet.
No, I have not.
He's never launched it, he said.
Okay, so this is going to be a very abrupt learning experience for you.
Yeah.
The thing that I
There's
want
a lot
you
to
to
learn,
realize is that, like, while this may seem harsh in this experience with us, if you go and play through the single player that they give you, you know, when you have like 20 minutes or whatever, it's going to explain a lot at a lot more reasonable pace, and it's going to make a lot more sense.
Yeah. The single player is almost like a story-driven
Okay.
tutorial.
Yes. Highly recommend, because this little free period gives you like the first 2 levels or something.
Gotcha.
Yeah. And also, the single player is amazing on its own, and I highly recommend it.
Yeah, you know, with the 2 kids, there's not a lot of time that I'm getting to play video
A
games.
short game.
Oh, please. I have 3 and I play every night.
Boom. Got it.
Gauntlet thrown.
I got to work on. Well, so now that Kathy's not working, maybe I'll be able to manipulate her into doing more stuff with the kids.
Manipulation.
Seeing as she was working until recently, it was sort of a, hey, we're going to trade off nights, and
Yeah.
it doesn't leave a lot of energy for other things.
Oh, I hear ya.
Well, we're not asking you to have sex. We're just asking you to sit on the computer for an hour,
Yeah, we're just asking you to flick your arm around a little bit.
which is basically my definition of sex anyway. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
Monosex. Yeah.
Nah.
All right.
you
Keyboard
back in?
combinations look pretty similar. I'm going to check out my update. It was
Yeah.
loading.
They're standard WASD.
But then
Yeah.
there's other stuff like the Titan utility and then the offensive and defensive
Yeah.
So
features, and those are all kind of all over the
yeah,
place.
that's the stuff that you're gonna like get a little over. But the important thing to realize just about the game in general is that you want to avoid running on the ground. The floor is lava. You want to avoid running on the ground as much as possible. So if you're near a wall or whatever, you want to be wall running because number one, it's just better to be up, and number two, it's you run
Faster.
way faster when you're on a wall.
I did
So
notice that from the Twitch things that like everybody was always on a wall.
yeah, and that's hard to get used to. The other thing is, a lot of the weapons you're going to want to use, like the SMGs and the shotgun and whatnot, you don't need to aim down sights. You don't need to right-click and aim to use them effectively. The whole point is to keep moving and just shoot on the run. Craig likes some of the guns where you do aim down sights, and you know it works really well for him. But like the overall game ethos seems to kind of like push you towards the run and gun style. So you don't want to just sit there out in the open like aiming at things on the whole.
Gotcha.
Also, you die very quickly in this game, and that's just the nature of it, and you shouldn't get worked up about it because it's happening to all of us. Like,
Yeah.
you'll kill someone will immediately kill you, you'll be shooting at someone else will run out and just shoot you,
Yeah.
and you'll be dead in a second. That's just how it is.
Yeah. If you're alive for about a minute, you're like, I
Oh
am
my
playing
God.
amazing right now.
Yes.
And then it's a long
I
time.
can't even remember the last time I died.
Uh-huh.
It must have been at
Very-
least 30 seconds ago.
Yeah.
It's very much like Quake in that way, that your half-life is like, 20 seconds, 30 seconds. How long
Yeah,
is
except for
it?
you're generally, I feel, fighting more people at one time than you were in Quake, I guess. Because I don't know, I felt like I'd get a lot of one-on-ones in Quake that would kind of go a little while.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In this, you'll get, you'll try and have a one-on-one, and then all of a sudden one of their teammates will run by and ruin your fun.
Well, at least in the what I've looked on Twitch, I did not see that there's like health. Like it did not seem like you could regenerate your.
You do regenerate, but they don't give you a health bar.
It's
Yeah.
like Call of Duty, where if you take a cover for like 5 seconds, then your health comes
Yeah.
back.
Oh, okay.
You can
Yeah.
also get rapid regen, which makes it grow back faster. But and there are other perks that you can use instead. They're sometimes a little bit more effective.
So, there's experience and there's leveling in this game. You shouldn't get too hung up on that because the stuff that you start out with is extremely effective to begin with.
Yeah.
But let's see, there's a central ability that you choose out of like 5 or 6, kind of defines your basic playstyle with each of with pilots, and the only one that you have initial access to is grapple, I believe, and then shortly after, like a couple levels later, which you will get in just a couple games or whatever, is stim, where you run really fast. But Craig uses grapple. He got that one right away, and he just stuck with it. And it's a great way to get around the map very easily, and kind of like makes up for trying to get your arms around some of that motion stuff, the jumping off the walls, the staying airborne all the time. This makes it a lot easier.
Sure.
So that's what you'll have. That's what you'll be using. Is you'll use grapple to kind of like get around, and you can also use it kind of like Scorpion from Mortal Kombat if you want. Grapple yourself 2 people.
And pull them back and smack them.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
I do.
There's other ones.
You could do that in Quake too, couldn't you? With the laser grapple, couldn't you grapple people and like?
Yeah, there's lithium. There's Quake that lets you.
Oh yeah.
on the wall
Lithium